Greetings, everyone. It is I, GX12, and I have returned with another video. Today's project is to make a couple of houses for a couple of groups of villagers. Basically, brewers and fletchers. Now, I'm going to show you around the base before I go more into that detail. As you can see, I'm in the garden room. My garden contains of pumpkins and wheat, and chicken eggs. And I have only one chicken, so it's producing only this amount of eggs. But with the pumpkins and the eggs and the sugar cane that's outside, I will be making pumpkin pie. As you can see in my hand, right here. Right here. Now let's explore more about my base, because I have did a few touches and improve a little bit here and there. The main room. I have had some little lush shrubs and some granite fence posts all around. I even had moss carpet to go into the 4 rooms. Now, I did a little bit of traveling to get certain things, but what I got under this is this music disc. Let's listen to some music while we continue. I also pick up a couple of dancing birds. That one can dance in midair. They are so glitched. Now, I also have added some vines. I'm gonna add 2 more right there. Music too loud. Sorry. And I'm still adding furnaces, hoppers, the works. Also, back into this room, I added a glass ceiling because the vines were getting in the way of seeing. So it was really hard to walk around with vine in your face. But it's to add natural lighting regardless, and natural beauty. And as for this room, I have marked out all of my chests and lays on these 2 walls. I only got 1 marked out just for this. But any other chests that ain't marked out are questioned. Literally. Now, I have added a few more bookshelves since the last time you saw. And my enchantment has got all the way up to 30 enchanting levels. I'm pretty much working my way up to there, but it's gonna take some time. Lots of time. Also, I took down the torches and replaced them with shroom lights. Well, shroom lighting. So, one, there's natural light, and it'll still look good. And now, to show you my other project for the villagers. Villager breeding. Let's go. Now, what you're about to see will be the most terrifying thing ever. Let me show you. Behold, villagers. Now, I'm getting them trained basically on their jobs. And their job is Fletcher and Brewer. Ignore him. He's a +1 guest that's apparently taking my mailbox barrel as a job. He's going to be transferred to someone that that guy's going to be transferred to a village. Well, transferred to another player in this world that he needs villagers for an iron farm. Now, I'm not going to mention his name or where he lives, but I will tell you he is close by. And he's been surviving in this world with me for the past few weeks. And they're all disturbingly staring at me. Is there something on my face? They're all creepy right now. Okay, now they scatter. Now, I just need to take this guy out off camera and put him with a player buddy of mine. And now, let's get on to the part about making 2 houses for these 2 villagers. Because I have big plans of making my own village. But not with the normal standards of a village. I'm gonna make myself a village full of all kinds of jobs for all kinds of villagers. So, once this music stops playing, we will get started. And then this guy here, he will be coming with me off camera like I mentioned. So, let me show you a few things back at my storage room. Now, I have collect a lot of things. Some of these are from travelings and looting in the nether. And I pretty much got these 2 bad boys right here. For future events. Sounds like the music stopped playing. I guess this is our cue. Okay, then let's get into building mode. Let's go! Okay. I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is I'm almost finished with the second house. I'm finished with the first, but I'm almost finished with the second. But here comes the bad news. The original video I was recording, I was only able to salvage a part of it, at least the beginning part, but I have lost the rest of it. So instead of showing you like bits and pieces of me working on this place, you're only going to see just the result of me working on this place. Which is sad. Very, very sad. But I'll give you the grand tour of this place so you know what my vision will be if the thumbnails wasn't clear. So let's give you the tour. This is going to be the Fletcher house. The fletching tables are going to be planted right up here so they could come down and get to work. And as you can see, they're going to be living up here. I put in the lamp so they won't be dealing with the dark. And as for this one, well, I'm not quite finished. Still work in progress. Still missing some windows here and there. But down here, there's going to be a kind of a table reaching there and going to that wall. It's going to have a brewer stand, well, brewers there. And up here, well, they're going to sleep here. I haven't gathered all the glass yet because I'm waiting for the smelter to smelt the sand into glass. And then I turn it into orange glass. And, well, yeah, like I said, it's a work in progress. And I'm getting my villagers trained to do one job I want them to do. So, once I do finish this place, you're all gonna love it. But for right now, I am gonna chop down this tree and make some beds so I could breed up some more villagers. And then we're going to get on to the part of me struggling to get some of them up here to their new jobs. Now, I'm going to be expanding the villagers breeding so I could be able to get more villagers out of them. And so, for one, I could have a little more villagers for the futures events. Whoa. And fun fact, those of you that don't really know this, the villagers will only populate more if there's plenty of beds to go around. Because the beds really determine the number of villagers that are spawned. So, no villagers, well, no number of beds, no number of villagers. And these little guys are going to be my future projects. At least future house projects. Because I plan on making more jobs for the villagers. To basically expand. Make myself either a small little village town here or a big one. It just really depends. At least depends if I'm eager enough to expand really further around. Because I'm kind of thinking of making a farmhouse or just a farm for a villagers, so that I could be able to get food out of them. Because I really prefer pumpkin pie. But they'll, farmer villagers will have like golden apples, carrots, all the stuff I need just to, well, survive and make more potions. Plus, make some zombie cures when I want to turn them into zombies, and then turn and change them back from a zombie. Pretty much all the good stuff. Also, what I kind of like to do is to expand the villager houses, make like a little town. Right there will be the main base of the mayor of this town. And I might actually put a building on top of my house someday. I'll have to experiment a little to decide that. But in the meantime, I'll just focus on building up my villager homes so I could, well, get more villagers with jobs and have a sustainable place to live. Oh, and don't worry about the back part of this building. I'll basically have to cut the mountain in half. Well, hill in half. And then there won't be a whole lot of, well, wall. And maybe later, just depends, that I might, probably later in the video, if I have enough time, I might be able to, I'm pretty much running out of things to say. I'm alone. I'm so lonely in this world. Okay, back on track. I will have basically I might do something to change it up in this session. Like probably go into the Nether and kill some wither skeletons. But I have only one potion of fire resistance. This one potion is pretty much very valuable. Very valuable. And I only got one out of trading with a piglin. Now I'm gonna pretty much take my 4 last ingots and go trade with them again. Hopefully to get something else out of it. Because I really do need something else. Now I have created this box, so when we do enter, we don't get killed right away. Especially from hoglins. Now this little trapdoor thing, piglins can open doors, so I made this so they don't walk in unannounced. I want something good out of this, piggy. Hi! Well, so much for soul speed. I need a new pair of shoes. And I don't exactly want to make enemies. I'll come back for those shoes. Now, looks like I got a little more arrows, but I got stuff that I didn't want. Really hard to get something I want out of these pigs when they're not giving you what you want. So, I'm just gonna have to put these stuff somewhere. Now, I need more bones. So I might go skeleton hunting tonight. Baby zombie! Baby zombie! Where's the villager zombie? Jeez, I hate these things. But because of me having villagers, that means I bring in zombies. Ah, jeez. Now, I just need a skeleton, perhaps? Because I do need bones. One bone. That's all I get. Oh well, I just need bone meal because I gotta populate some flowers. If you're wondering what kind of flowers I'm talking about this flower. I have learned, and now you guys will learn, that when you bone meal just the flower, you get more flowers. And even more and more. Now what I do is, I keep at least one of these intact. Basically put one away, because I kind of need it to make more. Then I take all the rest and turn them into, basically, orange dye. Which I hope this is enough orange glass to finish up. Of course, if it's not enough glass, period, then I'm going to need a little more. Just to finish off the bottom. Yeah, boy. I, I don't know how that happened. Either that was a very late reaction, or I took damage jumping. Curious. Oh well. Now to turn the glass into smaller glass. Well, thinner at least. Because I have learned that thinner glass is a little better than a block of glass, especially when you're doing something like this. Adding shape to the build. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying not to make it so blocky, so mainly blocky. I'm trying to add a little bit of shape, even experimenting with adding detail. Ah, just the right amount. Perfect. And also, yeah, there are some, I repeat, some details that kind of needs worked out a bit more. Like basically I am trying to well, add a little more looks to the each of my builds. I especially enjoy making builds like these, and I am experimenting and exploring my creativity on Minecraft. Because some of my builds, and you have seen, well, if you haven't seen my first Minecraft videos, at least the first four, then I recommend you check it out. I'll basically leave a link if you want me to, or well, when you if you're watching this video, you can check out my channel from here. Just hit my profile picture and there you go. And speaking of links, I'm going to be leaving a link if you haven't seen the first video, which I recommend watching it. The title is Grand Return. I recommend. Oh wait, wrong title. I mean, the other video is 50% complete. Evolved my base. But anyway, uh, I recommend you check out the description box below because I'll be leaving a link to a website where you'll be helping out my dad, a retired veteran, build his dream bike. Help buy the votes. Help send money to charity, which when you buy the votes, you're sending the money to the charity. So please help my dad achieve his dream of building a dream bike and as well as help charity. More info will be on the website, so if you're curious, you can check it out. So please help him out. I would very, 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 very appreciate it. Be very grateful too. Okay, I finished adding the beds, I added the lamps. So this house is almost complete. Just need to gather a little more wood so I can make let's see, some stairs and some slabs because I want this to look awesome. Welcome to the workshop, at least for potion brewers extraordinaires. Yeah. Now I added some pressure plates so they could walk by. Of course, chances are they're gonna be walking down and kind of jumping over if they can. Mainly jumping on their table, which they shouldn't. Now, there's going to be chests put here because, well, I need a place to put all the excess stuff if I don't have a place. Also, technically, it's just going to be for show, I bet. Now, there's not going to be much detail in here, just this. I might or might not add a lot of detail to their rooms. I probably might change the bed colors if they don't do it themselves. But I would definitely call this a complete success. Now, I just need to move the villagers in. So, yeah, in the next video, though. So, until next time, please leave a like, subscribe, turn on notification bell so you never miss a video. And this is GX12, signing off. Bye bye.